we did an episode on because Google is doing something, and Mike is desperate to tell us about how good they are. So, not so critical update. Is Google evil? Yes, they are. I mean.
As Peter may or may not have said while we were actually recording, a story came out about Google raising pay and revamping its employee review process to, in response to this Great Resignation stuff going on. And I think
Mike, are we recording?
Great. Are we recording?
I think so.
I don't know. I can't control that. So, Mike, you're
okay. So behind the scenes, I shared this with our Discord, which you should absolutely join if you like following the show.
Discord.
I, in the past, have occasionally forgotten to press the record button, which ends up being kind of, frustrating for everyone.
Yeah.
We put effort into the show, whatever. To account for that, I created a big red sign that says "not recording" that I put up on the screen for all of us to see if we're not recording. The inverse of that is if you don't see that sign, we are recording.
Except
Peter somehow doesn't have his mind wrapped around that all yet. And we'll start with his introduction while it still says not recording and then be confused as to why we're calling him out on it.
Anyway, Mike, you think Google are doing a good thing, really?
Okay,
or do you think
that.
It's really? Do you think it's really just Google have been doing a shitty thing and have stopped doing a shitty thing?
Well, what difference does it make?
Oh, hey guys, I've stopped murdering people today. Way, well done, Pete.
No.
That's amazing to hear. That's so good.
The tech companies had kind of been known for their benefits and pay. They were jobs that people wanted.
This is just for retention. This is just for retention. I don't even think this touches on the Great Resignation. Just let's get one thing straight here, okay? Because I'm an expert in everything.
Where's my John's Great Idea logo? Do we need that now? I think we're still waiting on that from the designer.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the special effects guy to call me.
John, one thing.
Let's get one thing straight. This is not new in tech. We've been jumping jobs in technology for years. For years, this has been the go-to, and now all of these other industries think they can come in and take what is ours. Okay,
riding coattails.
We've been doing this.
You copycat motherfuckers.
Okay? They have been stealing our ideas and now calling it like anti-work and stuff. Like
classic.
We're not trying to not work. We're just trying to make more money. So Google is not the good guy here. They're just like, wait, we need to retain talent, so we're going to pay you even more money. That's the only thing that comes out from this article, in my perspective.
Yeah,
but they make so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Hundreds of
billions. Is it good news? Is it really good news? Because all Google's doing is just growing the monolith. They're just growing their conglomerate monster even more by retaining some of the greatest minds on Earth.
So you're saying because it's also in their best interest to retain these employees, it therefore is a net neutral because it doesn't help anyone? Like, what's the logic here?
It's a net negative. The only one it helps is Google.
And the employees are getting paid more.
No. The one that doesn't
because if there's one thing I care about,
competitors.
It's the people who are affected by these policies. I'm well established on the record for that. That's what everybody says about me. I care about the people.
You care about the people.
You definitely care about the people and everything about them. Every dirty little
secret. I want to know it all.
Oh, yep. Omnipresent.
Even if caring about the people is expressed by tracking every single last thing about them all the time, even when they don't know, without giving them a choice. That's caring.
Mike is going to hug you no matter what. You don't get
the more you track, the more love you're showing.
Because you get your hands in somebody's pockets while you're hugging them. Right. That's the purpose of a hug, right?
That's just has to happen. That's just you've got to get right in there.
Well, that's etiquette, I think. Hug etiquette.
Yep. A real reach around hug,
and grab. Yeah. And take.
So we're doing Google again. I mean, I love slamming Mike for being a horrible person, but I think let's also slam him about making a terrible point about Google.
How is Peter the one trying to keep us on track today?
I don't know.
That's what I want to talk about.
I think it's because Peter loves shitting on.
Oh, by the way, just to go completely off track,
Whoa.
I remembered my point from last week. So,
oh boy,
okay, guys. Yeah.
All right.
So I was kind of tired, and I made a point about DOH forcing nation states to be more hardcore about.
What was the story? What was the story?
Do you remember that part?
No, I can't remember the story. I just remember my point.
Okay. So out of context, out of story, what was the point, Peter?
So the point to the story that Peter forgot last time without knowing what the ultimate point was. Yep, got it. Okay.
Yeah, Mike was accusing me of staying on target here, so I just, I can't have that.
Well played.
But the point is, for anybody following, is that I thought that by introducing new privacy regulations, we're actually forcing companies, in a way, to come up with sneakier ways of avoiding tracking detection. So, for example, with banning third-party cookies and tracking people that way, what we're doing is encouraging companies to use server-side tracking, which can't be blocked because it's back-end stuff. Anyway, there you go.
Was that the article? What was the article?
It was part of the discussion, but who knows if the discussion was related to the article in any way whatsoever? Because this one is not.
Okay, well, I'm trying to look through our chat history to even figure out what we were talking about.
I'm just excited because I felt embarrassed at the time that I started the story and I was thinking I have really good thoughts. And then I forgot what it was by the end and we were recording and I had to go, I've forgotten what it was I was saying now.
Yep. And you've really brought it full circle this episode. Thanks, Peter.
Yep. Good. Happy to be here. Wouldn't want to disappoint.
I think Mike,
don't even bother trying to save it, John.
No, it's gone.
We're done.
Google sucks.
That's it.
Mike sucks.
What?
That's it.